Hello everyone and welcome back. We are continuing our struggle against the whole world basically. We end one war and then we get into another by our choice or not. Let me just get to the general right here. Okay, so
I have carried the burden of my duty for
we'll
a long time.
go for this guy over here, and like I said last time, we will try and solve the problem regarding the what is this faction called? The Shutrukid faction by ourselves, and then
They call me King of Babylon, and that is
we
who
can
I
even
am.
we can attack this settlement right here the same turn right now. So let's just go
Breathe
for
your
it.
last,
Let's
Assyrian.
attack it. We
Your
need to
end
set
is
our
nigh.
plan into motion. Their garrison is pretty strong. I guess it's because of the outpost. How do they get such a powerful outpost, I wonder? Whatever. The most important part is we can actually auto-resolve it. I'm not going to risk it with the amount of units they have. Okay, so let's just auto-resolve it. We will not lose any of the units, but some of them will be greatly injured.
Our superior tactics prevail.
Okay, maybe not that greatly. I guess this drop of blood icon that we've seen before only appears when the unit's health drops below half, I guess.
I will guide these
It would
people.
make sense, you know. Okay, so now we can start and build a garrison right here. We will
King
have
of
to
the
wait
universe.
for at least 2 turns before we can move out. Those guys right
go
here
away.
are... Okay, they're on the border of our provinces, but I think we'll have to actually I think we will have to go rescue the Agade settlement,
Enough with your
since
pestering.
it's not defended right now, but the new settlement appears right here. Okay, but I see those lands over there are neutral right now, so it doesn't really matter that much. So we need to secure those lands first. But I wonder if we can actually try and, even for just for some time, recruit some of the extra, or just an extra army. But to do that, we would have to solve our problem with bronze production, and the best way to do that straight away is just by signing a barter agreement. So let's look for someone who is willing to trade,
Everybody has
let's
their
say, wood for bronze. Okay, I found them already. So
I know your diplomacy is a calculated one, Adad.
whose diplomacy isn't? Okay, let's try and sign some agreement with them. Let's say 250 wood per turn for, let's say, 600. I know it is way too high. Maybe 450 for how much of it? Okay, that is surprising. Actually, no, that is too much. Wait a second. I bamboozled myself. Let's see. What is the least number they will accept? Okay. So, I think this should be fine, and because of that we will be actually able to yeah, to just
That would be all.
create another army. Yeah, this could work. This actually could work. But we will have to, once we are done with recruitment right here, we will upgrade this building over here, especially that it allows the better units, because it can be upgraded to a higher level than in just the third. And we will destroy this building and put a garrison in its place. So anyway, let's start with recruiting general. Okay, so who would be our best choice? These guys are equal. Yeah, so it doesn't really matter that much, I mean. So we'll just go for maybe the younger one, assuming he will
bring a new era
live
to the whole
a little
world.
longer. And now, okay, so first of all, the upkeep of this unit is 23 bronze. Okay, so they are armored and shielded with high lethality, just as well those guys. Okay, those guys are a little worse than that, but it doesn't really matter that much. And the upkeep of the archers is just food. So I think, let's see what we have here. Okay, so they also have a poor lethality. Okay, so let's go for like Acadian warriors, axemen,
Comrades with vision.
4 units
them,
of
Feed
archers,
them. Train them.
then some
Fill the
spearmen,
ranks. Training will come later.
2 units of cavalry, and let's see, some more of those
need
guys,
hearty warriors.
and we have 5 slots left. Maybe
Your
those
heart
guys over
sing
here,
for blood. Come then.
and those guys,
I seek comrades with vision.
and we
Take
should be
them.
good.
Feed them.
Okay, so
Train them.
we are recruiting now,
I
so
listen.
maybe we can improve the speed of recruitment. But how could we do that? Is there like... Okay, so I guess maybe some commandment will influence the speed of recruitment. Let's see. Production, no. Okay, so I guess for now there isn't such a building, or maybe we would have to shift the nature of one of the buildings in this region. So we will have to wait,
The whole world bows to
either
me.
we like it or not. And in the meantime, Okay, so there is also this settlement
You
right
shall
here,
not
the
influence
Tutu.
me.
But I guess we will have to deal with it a little later. Hopefully they will not grow strong enough
Duty awaits.
to attack our settlements before we deal with those guys over here. Anyway, okay, so we have almost 900 stone left to spend. So I think we'll upgrade this settlement right here because it's the closest one to Tutub, I think, and they will most likely try and go for it first. Okay, what about the outposts? Okay, now that I think of it, maybe in this let's see, just what kind of building or just outpost we could. Okay, so I think maybe there is a possibility that the outposts improve the recruitment capacity, let's call it, but whatever. I am worried pretty much about those guys over here. We could try and sign an non-aggression pact with them. We have all the matters to attend to either.
How long will
Anyway,
the world last? Linger
so,
and smolder at that.
Let's
I can
try and... Okay, we have... No, we don't have a non-aggression pact with them. So let's offer that and make it work. Okay, so... No, that's not going to work. We are definitely not trading any of our lands. What do they need? They need bronze. So we can offer them, let's say, how much do you need? 200? Will it do? No. 300? No. Come on. 500. Okay, so they are really not that willing to sign the non-aggression pact with us. I can blame them. We wrote this kind of agreement in the past, just as our neighbors did, but they don't remember that. Okay, so I don't think anything we can upgrade right now, so let's just look what the... Can we like renewal it?
You bring me a strong-worded letter, perhaps?
Oh, this could prevent them from attacking us just for a few turns.
Get on with it.
This could actually work.
I welcome
Anyway,
all to my court, as long as they show
what
decorum.
plots are there? Let's discover the ones
Congratulations on receiving your kuduru.
aimed against us. Okay, so we uncovered one of them, but then okay, so this improves the speed of replenishment in this region. What about the others? Let's go for... What do we have here? Yeah, let's go for... Maybe... Yeah, let's go for Shrine of Marduk. Yeah, let's do that. And we do not have any stone left. We should assign some items to just recruited you know, general. Okay, so I guess we can't do anything else. Let's go for the usual skill lines, and then an assigned skill point.
High as the gods.
Okay. Replenishment. And let's just end this turn. Speed this up a little. So the number of factions dropped below 100. The original number, if I remember correctly, was around 140. So it would be like 40. Yeah, that is what I was afraid of. We still have a garrison army. I mean, are there any chances of winning? Let's see. They have a low lethality. We have high lethality with our garrison right here. The cavalry is pretty much useless when it comes to settlement battles, but I guess it depends if... But I don't think this settlement has any walls, so... Yeah, I think we will just lose this. We can always go for it and try winning either way. We have one unit of cavalry, which could be useful against the first of all the horse archers, and then the other ranged units. Okay, I think we should go for it and try. Even if we don't win, we will try and deal as much damage to them as we can. So let's just do a quick save and fight a battle. So the main issue is we don't have walls or the units that would be efficient against the cavalry, the enemy cavalry. But we will have to go for it and do as best as we can. There are some reinforcements of ours coming from that way. I don't like that they are scattered this much.
Death comes for our foes
But
today.
I see that. Yeah, this would be the direction best suited for our cavalry, since there is majority of the ranged units Okay, so... Okay, we should put our archers over here. A little more like over here. They will be very much needed, let's say. We also need to reinforce our ranks over here.
Fierce warrior spirit.
And I think we should actually... Now we should take away one of the archers unit over here and buck up the axemen over here. We can actually like thicken the defense line.
The land of no return.
What about these guys? We can move them over here.
Fear my power.
Okay. Let's realign the archers. And we should start the battle.
Thank the gods.
So let's just move our general over here. The one that just came. And yeah, let's send our cavalry straight away, because these horse archers could be problematic.
Ashur must frown on their stupidity.
Okay, so
Your general is under attack.
My blade is ready.
we are coming from the very direction we expected them to.
Step by step.
Aim and fire.
Can you guys like move a little further so that our archers can actually shoot?
Hero of the Twin Rivers. Proceed, soldiers.
Wait for it.
Then the volley.
Our archers got a little too excited. Let's send in our cavalry over here.
Pride of Egypt.
Those guys are really fast. They like they run almost like a cavalry, like the horses. They are really fast, actually.
Put their eyes out.
Okay, so we are crushing the javelineers. Okay, let's send them
The gods proud.
the cavalry
Take care.
to
You are
another.
losing ground.
No, we are not. You're just thinking we are.
The storm.
We should turn off the skirmish mode.
Fight with pride.
Okay, you guys go in and
History in the making.
attack them.
I was born.
Your warriors are wavering.
Fear me. Axes.
Of course they are wavering. Just look at the
Back away.
let's send in our general over there. Turn off the skirmish
Right away.
mode over here.
Archers, fire. Ever enduring.
Maybe we
Step by
can
step.
go for it. Okay,
Shoot
if you can,
now.
if you are able to shoot, then just do it. Do it. I mean, they are actually
Spur the
doing
horses.
well. So let's just ignore them for now and send our cavalry against those archers over there, which are
We won't miss.
really dangerous.
Strike with precision.
And the volley.
Time to move!
I'm proud of our...
Your warriors are wavering.
Come on, guys, just... Can you just, like, ignore those guys? The Javelineers?
Withdraw now!
Just go over there and... get rid of them. Of the archers.
Fight with pride.
And you guys,
Into position.
one push.
Your warriors have been
It
routed.
looks like
Born to fight.
there's a lot of friendly fire
How could it end like this?
from the enemies.
Tear through them.
Never back down!
Come on, guys.
The enemy. Attack.
It's pretty impressive how
Strike
they
them
stand
down.
their ground, even though we were...
Your warriors are wavering.
Death from above.
pretty was pretty sure that we will lose. So our cavalry broke and they are not coming back from what I see. Okay, let's send our general there and the enemy will just
Your warriors have been routed.
try and
Fight with pride!
take the point of victory, no mistake. One of our general is dead.
Hero of Egypt.
Our main objective here was to just deal them as much damage as we possibly could. So
With banner. No. Death with no.
I think we actually succeeded in this matter.
There's no turning this
There's no
around.
point in shooting now. Guys just, you know, rush
Your
in their
warriors
back
are wavering.
over here. Charge in. Surround them. Okay, so they are losing decisively, which is good. The enemy unit is, I mean. But they will be backed up soon by the cavalry, so it doesn't really matter that much.
For Egypt.
Those guys are broken, so they are also not coming back. Of course, it's impossible for us to win
The
now.
enemy is laying claim to your victory point.
Into position.
They just sent our general, or just unit without general, back into battle.
Son of Egypt.
Come on, guys, you can catch up to them. If you just
You have
won't
lost the unit.
stop.
No, take me.
How could it end like this? Access!
Yeah, I think our
Get back!
morale is breaking. It was a violent defeat, though. So they lost some numbers. They had like double the amount of soldiers that we did. It's too bad we lost this settlement because, you know, and most importantly, our general that we just recruited. But we should try and recruit or create another army in the vicinity. Okay, so they just plundered the Agade which will give us some time for response with our king. Mortal wounds. Struck down in battle, Shamash Anduli was carried from the field in the hopes of recovering. While tales of his bravery will carry for generations, it could not save Shamash Anduli from his grievous wounds. Despite struggling defiantly in the face of fate, his mortality eventually prevailed. Okay. There are some benefits that we can gain out of this unpleasant situation.
They call me King of Babylon, and that is who I am.
Okay, so those guys are
As King of the universe, I set the future.
violating my personal space. Okay, maybe we should... Yeah, I know what we're going to do. We are just going to attack
Breathe
this
your
guy
last,
over here.
Syrian.
This is a good decision, I think. Yeah, and just because they... I think they were in a marching stance. Yeah, full speed, so it's the same as the marching stance on the land. They weren't able to run away, so let's just destroy them completely. Punish them for what they did.
Bask in our shared triumph, men.
And yeah, let's just take prisoners.
I have no quarrel with you. Go. The whole
now-
world bows to me.
Let's get rid of those guys as well. So they didn't that was a satisfying
A flawless martial performance.
animation.
The road awaits. Not surprising. I shall inspect the walls.
Okay, so we can repair. Let's go for it. Let's try and repair what we can. And also we should take care of the happiness in this settlement over here we just took.
As King of the universe, I set the future.
And we will try and
High as the
recruit
gods.
the army one more time with okay, maybe let's go for a bow.
I shall bring a new era to the whole world.
So from what I see, because this building right here is damaged, we can't recruit
The world is a marred shrine.
better forces, but we were about to
Master of the
recruit the
arts.
spearmen anyway.
Soldiers, join with me.
So let's go for them first, and then when this building is repaired, we'll go for
Martial prowess.
we'll go for the other units,
as
and in
much.
the meantime, we can actually upgrade this building right here. It will take 3 turns for it to be built, and then we will just get rid of this building over here and transform it into a garrison. Okay, so that is too bad. We lost our companion, but such is war. And now
I have carried the burden of my duty
This
for
guy
a
is-
long time.
this guy is a coward, honestly. Let's just
Sound marching
try
north.
and catch up to him.
Explore the region.
He will play with us in attack, you're it.
I listen.
But we will do our best to actually get to them and destroy them. Is there anything else we can do? We are losing gold every turn because of one of the
Will
units
my
we
courage be enough?
recruited. But it doesn't really matter. Royal decree available. Maybe, yeah, let's go for plus 10% of wood, especially that it is our main resource that we are dealing with.
I welcome all to my court, as long as they show decorum.
Or the main resource that provide us with. Hey,
I am glad we
let's gossip or
understand each
something.
other, Babylonian.
Yeah, the main resource that we can actually trade with. What else? Okay, we can again assign some of the items. I think we actually have the same items that the previous general had, so it's not like we lost them or anything, so it's good. So on this turn and for a few turns there we should be we should have some time to actually recruit this army over here and be able to actually walk into the enemy's territory and finally end this war. What do they want? No, it's too much. Just look how little of wood we are producing anyway right now. We need something to take care of ourselves as well. Okay, so
Another year, another campaign.
a guiding hand. The last thing I am sure either of us desires is a conflict of interest, dear friend. So, I would ask that you remain idle until I have concluded my business. Of course, you shall be financially compensated for the loss of any alliance you might otherwise have had your heart set upon. Okay, so we can lose court action and start a discredit plot against the King of Elam and gain 50 gold. Yeah, let's go for it. We don't like this guy anyway. Is it not the guy that we are at war with, actually? It could be. So, this guy is trying his best to avoid our forces.
My allegiance lies elsewhere.
My allegiance lies to the Republic, to democracy.
Calm and steady.
If you know, you know.
Storms have
Let's
passed
see.
before too.
I mean, we have only like 4, 6, 11 units that we can defend against the 12 enemy
You shall
units.
not influence me.
And what kind of units are they? Let's see. The horsemen, which would be useful against the slingers. The general, obviously. Axemen. Acadian warriors. They can stand their ground pretty well. And some archers. Okay, I think we are good. We're pretty much safe.
Begone, foul, you
So,
step
let's just outmaneuver them
Set course.
and go for their settlement over here. We will not try and destroy them in the field. Anyway,
King of the universe.
what else can we do? We can upgrade this settlement right here. That is what we're going to do. What about the outposts? Maybe the one that produces the resources, or some other, like extra garrison. Yeah, I think this should be a wise choice. The more units in the garrison, the better, actually.
Wide awake!
Is this settlement, like
Let us
a
speak.
building over here, rebuilt? It got downgraded, I think, because
Fast
it got destroyed, which is
I am thinking.
actually weird. We were able
Right
to
ideas for dull problems.
recruit the
High as
units
the gods.
that came with this level of the settlement. So I think it's
The
worth
future
noticing
belongs to us.
and keep an eye out for it
I
in
am
the
a
future.
Kazakh.
Okay, so for now, I think
Fate is
we,
so fickle these days.
or maybe it would be wiser, perhaps, to stay with this guy over here until
I am destined to rule.
he's strong enough to actually conduct the actions on his own, or defend on his own. Yeah, I think this would be a better choice, perhaps. But those guys over here are getting
Your heartless
stronger.
cause revolts me.
Can I, like,
How
order?
long will the world last?
Yeah. So, I just gave an order to our
I take care
vassal
of
to
problems.
attack this guy over here. Anyway, yeah, those lands stretch
Like the pillar.
far, so there is an outpost to be built. We can go for this one as well. The extra units in the
Praise
garrison are always welcome.
Rightful ruler of Karduniash.
What else? Some other unassigned points.
10,000 correct actions.
And let's end this turn. So, unless someone comes and tries to sign some barter agreement with us, this will be all for this episode. Thank you for sticking with me. I hope you liked it. And like I said, we are actually able to fend off the enemy forces just with our garrison. So let's just auto-resolve it, there's no point in playing it manually. Great, and let's just take some... Their army got completely destroyed. Where did they come from? Those guys, I mean. Or is it like the army we just destroyed? All of those crests look pretty familiar to me, and like almost the same. So anyway, thank you for... See, it's a magic sentence or something. Something always happens when I try to end the episode during the AI's turn. Thank you for watching today, and I hope I'll see you next time.